Alright guys, what you just watched was a time lapse of me putting together this model, and I want to break down what it has in it. So this is my first thing I've actually ever built in Cinema 4D. So first thing is that you can tell it's not like a video game design or anything, so it doesn't actually have to make sense in the real world plane as you can see here, but on the second view of the camera it makes sense. So I have these two views up, and the way it works is first and foremost, first off, turn off all my lights here. So we have Marcus Aurelius, and the idea for this, I know it was Caesar, but I didn't bother to look for Caesar. Where he cried at the statue of Marcus Aurelius is actually the story. But that was kind of an idea I had in my head, and I wanted to create like a perspective view shot. So I just had this Greek athlete kind of wrestling this snake here. This is a plane that I did add. Going here, this whole stair is one big asset. You can see here there's not really any continuity. We have the guy sitting here, and then I realized in the design process, that I could put the Parthenon, the Greek Parthenon, a little bit closer, but to get the max realism, like technically you can create an optical illusion with it. Go like this and then, like scale it down and create the same kind of effect. But it's better to just move it back in space. And again, it's like the camera's not going to see any of this. Even if there was a camera movement, like if I were to maybe do something live with the camera just to show you, and this is actually my first time testing it, I'll do that in a second. But if we go and add the lights, we'll do one at a time. So the first one's the snake light. I have this set on an include filter, so it only can hit the athlete because when I had this off, it was messing it up. Then I've got the stair light. So this is just meant to brighten up the scene generally. Then we've got above the athlete. This is like the big key light. And then we have the Parthenon. And I mean, it's pretty simple lighting setup. But yeah, you have that. That's the entire scene. And now we're going to do some live animating on the camera. I have not tried this at all, so this could go horribly wrong, but we'll see. So coordinates, and let's get a nice view of everything we're going to be doing here. So make sure we're at frame 0. Gonna hit all of these. Our keyframes are recording. If we jump to our last 90th frame, what we can do first, I want to move forward on the X a little bit. Oh crap, it's not letting me. Oh, I know why. The protection tag on the camera means I cannot edit it. Okay, here we go now. So let's retry this, set the keyframes, jump to the end. We're gonna move up. We're gonna move through. Okay, so that's pretty decent idea. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to record the keyframes at the end, so let me. Anyways, I'm going to turn these on too because I realized I messed that up. Okay, keyframe set at 0, 90. Let's try this again. So we've got up, through, and I want it to tilt up. I messed it up again. Sorry guys, I just got the animation twice, but this keyframe system's not one I have much experience with. You can tell. Okay, one more time. Go through, but also up, so we're over his head. And we're gonna rotate up as we... No, that wasn't right. I'm sorry. Fuck. Yeah, this system for the keyframes It's definitely new. Okay. Like I keep touching this one, which is wrong. There we go. Now set these new keyframes. Awesome. Here we go. Okay. So based off of this, we know that our endpoint here has to be a little bit higher. We know that our end has to be a little bit higher. Save that. Nice. Now we don't clip it. Beautiful. Bam. And that would be just a solid first little animation we got going on there. So if you guys enjoyed a little bit of a live demonstration, I'm going to take this into After Effects, maybe add some effects to it a little bit later. But yeah, pretty happy with how this turned out. Maybe we scale up the Parthenon a little bit. T, because it does feel a little small. It is a massive building. And that doesn't feel centered now. Cool. Now we just have to adjust the Parthenon light a little bit. I imagine if we move this up, out, general, increase the intensity a little bit, details, increase the editing. Sorry, for completely forgot I was recording and stopped talking. Okay, cool. That looks awesome. Now, if this were to render out, you'll see the final result, but yeah, really good. I'm not done working for today, but I will kind of just call it the update here. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, been super cool so far. So this is the last time I speak with you. We're learning C4D. It's awesome.